Hello and welcome to week 2 of Pure Strength Chest and Biceps. So you're going to need the exact same weights you had last week. You're also going to need that chair for some of the seated work that we were doing. And we're just going to jump right in, the exact same warm-up. So have that weight handy for your halos, but we're going to go right into 8 inchworms with the push-up hand release. So starting at the back of your mat, hinge from your hips, walk it all the way out into your plank. You can lower the knees if you like. We're going to come all the way down onto the belly. Take your hands away from the floor, place them back on the floor, push yourself back up to your high plank, walk it back in, roll it back up. All right, there's one. We're going 7 more. Walking out to your plank, hand release push up. Bracing through the core, you're really strong here. Welcome everybody, let's do this thing. We're in week 2, so you know we've got to level it up. Same theme it has been all week, accumulating volume. So we're gonna do a few more reps with the exact same weight. So grab that notebook, grab that journal, whatever you're using, and we'll get right into this thing. All right, let's go. 3 more inchworm hand release push-ups here. Just like yesterday, because we're adding a few more reps, takes a little bit longer. We're only gonna go through our warm-up 2 times today instead of the 3 like we did last. Really strong in your push-up. It is the warm-up though, so if you like, drop the knees. But remember the variations we went over last week and find what works for you. And if you skipped last week's, go back, get the workout in, and then you'll have all of your notes ready. All right, movement number 2, we've got that half kneeling halo. Same weight you used last week. Remember, we go over the leg that is forward. So we go 8. Bracing through the core. Eight repetitions here in that half kneeling. 1 more, keep the elbows in. We want to fire up those triceps. After 8, let's switch it out. Go over the lead leg. And remember your options if you don't want to be on your knees. We don't have to be on the knees ever. You can totally do this standing with that split stance we went over last week. All right, I'm not going to go over every variation going here forward because we went over all of that in great detail last week, so I know you know it. When you're ready, final round, inchworm to hand release push-up. Make sure you're taking your hands off the floor. So that means you have to come to a dead stop with all your weight at the bottom. So there's no way to cheat. You actually have to take parts of the body off the floor for the push-up. You got this, come on. Really strong in your walkout. Lower with control, lift up in one big push. So we're not warming the body around like a little earthworm. Keep it rocking out until you get to 8 reps. I believe that was number 6. So if you're with me, we got 2 more here. Oh, microphone's getting stuck. Sorry about that. Last one. Oof. Take it all the way back and up. All right, we've got those half kneeling halos. Final round through. Start that bow tie style. Keep the obliques engaged. 1. Elbows nice and tight. 2. How are your legs feeling? from lower body day. I'm insanely sore. But listen, we only have one more workout this week before we get into our yoga class. So you're crushing it. And release. Nice job. All right, grab your notes and grab the weight. So just like last week, first circuit is 2 different moves. You've got your bridging chest press and your single arm Arnold. Take a look at your notes, grab the exact same weights you used last week, and let's get set up here. Now remember, on the chest press, you have the option to bridge the hips. It's a day after leg day. If you're like, no, then you're gonna do it flat. You can also do this on a bench if you did that last week. We have the eccentric loading, so we're gonna push up in 1. We're gonna lower 3, 2, 1. Last week we did 8 reps. This week, 10. So same exact weight, getting a couple more reps, building time under tension, i.e. getting stronger, yeah? All right, let's get ourselves set up. Remember how to get in and out of this. Again, we went over that in detail last week. If you missed that workout, go back and do that one first. All right, hips down, hips up, that's up to you. Ready, set. 10, down, 2, 3, up for 2, down, 2, 3, up for 3, down, 2, 3, up for 4, down, 2, 3, up for 5. Nice and slow on the way down. 1, 2, 3, up for 6, 1, 2. Keep those hips squeezed if you're up for 7, down, 2, 3, up for 8. Now that's familiar. Let's get those last 2 reps. Up for 9. How's that chest feeling? And up for 10. 1, 2, 3. Remember how to get out of this so that way we can be really safe. All right, write it down. Whatever amount of reps you got. Hopefully on round 1 it was 10. All right, quick little shakeout. We're bringing it up. Same weight you used last week. We've got our single Arnold. And we are going for 10 reps. Rack it up. Slight rotation. Up, down, 3, 2, 1. 9 more just like that. Up quick, down really, really slow. 8. Whew. 7. Really strong here. 6. 5. Ooh, 4. Before this workout started, I thought maybe I'll go a little heavier on the Arnold press. I'm glad I didn't. I am feeling this. 3. All right, here's your extra 2. 2. One more. Whew. Now remember that time under tension is important. Try not to rush the lowering. Up quick, down, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that weight should not be at your collarbone until we get to 3 counts. 6, down, 2, 3, right there. 7, down, 2, 3, 8. Don't rush the descent. That's where the magic's happening. 2 more. 9. Slow on the way down. That's where your strength and your control kick in. And release. Nice job. Write it down. Take your minute to recover. Whew. Now, just like last week, if one arm got 10 and one arm couldn't, make sure you're writing your notes. The one side got each. And what you want to do is you want to make sure your weaker side is matching your stronger side. So let's say you got 10 solid reps on your right, but you only do 8 on your left. Go a little heavier with your weight on the left side and stay at 8 reps. That's going to help get your weaker side stronger, so we're creating more symmetry in this very asymmetrical body. 20 seconds, we go again. Bridging chest press or just traditional with that eccentric loading pattern. All right, hit the deck, we go in 10. Decide if you want hips up or down. Remember how to get in and out of this. 5, 3, 2, hips up or down, that's up to you. Brace to the core. Up for 1, 1, 2, 3, up for 2, 1, 2, 3, up for 3, 1, 2, 3, up for 4, 1, 2, 3, up for 5, 1, 2, 3, up for 6, 1, 2, 3, up for 7, 1, 2, 3, up for 8, 1, 2, 3, up for 9, 1, 2, 3, up for 10, 1, 2, 3, and release. Make sure too on those chest press, watch your form, make sure the elbows are going out at a 45, so when you're fully down, elbows are in line with ribs and chest, not shoulders. That's not gonna feel good on the rotator cuff. All right, Arnold press, let's start on the left this time. Ha. Up for 1, down, 2, 3, up for 2, down, 2, 3, up for 3, down, 2, 3, up for 4, down, 2, 3. Now brace the core, no arching that low back, up for 5, down, 2, 3, 6, down, whoo! Don't rush the descent as it gets hard, 7, stay in it. That moment when your mind is like, I gotta get out of this, stay in it, that's the sweet spot, 9, oh, one more, 10, 1, 2, 3, yikes, other side, 1, down, 2, 3, 2, down, 2, 3, 3, down, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 5, down, 2, 3, 6, down, 2, 3, 7, down, 2, 3, 8, down, 2, 3. Slow it down on the way down. One more, super strong, and release. All right, take your minute, hydrate, and write it down. Make sure you're not forgetting to write it down, right? We're not gonna remember next week if we don't write it down. Too much happening in life. Take your notes, it'll make everything else easier for you. Then no thinking, you show up, you don't even have to think about what weights to grab. You just show up, you do the thing, you get out. I'm here to provide the program that will deliver results if you put in the effort. Let's get the reps. We are halfway through this first circuit. Rounds 3 and 4 are where it gets really spicy. What we're looking for here is the trembling, the shake. We're starting to fatigue the muscles. We want to go into first and second degree failure, meaning we're not wanting to push the weights anymore and hopefully getting that shake or that tremble, those little tiny micro tears in the muscle to get us stronger. All right, when you're ready, hit the deck. Round 3, let's do it. I'm not gonna count your descent anymore. I'm gonna go quiet, but I want you to stay honest in your 3 count lowering. 10 reps. Hit the deck. Let's do it. Now, when you start to get tired, you're gonna wanna speed up your descent. That's when I need you to really focus mentally and slow it down. Squeeze the chest at the top. Elbows go out at 45 at the bottom. Count your reps. This is number 6 for me if you're with me. Make sure the wrists are not hinging backwards under the weight. Strong through the forearms. All right, awesome job. We've got those Arnold presses. Let's start on the right this time. Yikes. Chest is definitely feeling it. We're starting to shake, reps 8 through 10. That's what we want. And if you're not anywhere close to that, don't stay with the same weights. Let's go heavier. Let's get you fatigued and you stronger. We got to adjust accordingly. If your weights are not heavy enough, let's go heavier. And if they're way too heavy here, go lighter. There's no shame in that. We have an idea of what we want in this program, but every day our body changes, so we have to adjust accordingly. Three more. Here's number 8. Woo. Try not to push press this. Take the lower half out of it. You got this. Ugh. Hopefully feeling the shake as you are lowering the weight, because that is where the muscles are working. It's on this controlled descent. Halfway, 5 more. Solid through the feet. Push your feet into the floor. Soft micro bend in the knees. Brace your core. You have a foundation. Everything from the shoulders down is supporting you, but you gotta engage it. That way we don't have to push press this weight, and we can really focus on controlling it down. One more. Whew. All right, take a minute, write it down. We only have one more round, friends. Whew. How is your chest and shoulders feeling? So our main shoulder day is at the beginning of the week. So if you haven't done that one yet, I highly recommend doing it. This program, you have 2 upper body workouts, 2 lower, and then a recovery day, and a cardio and core day. If possible, try to get all 6 workouts in each week to get the best bang for your buck. That's how a program's gonna work, right? We put in the time. All right, you're 20 seconds away from going. Now this is our final round. So decide now if you know that this weight is not gonna be challenging enough for you to get the heavier weight, and let's try it. If you're feeling really good and already fatiguing, let's stay with the same weight. We go in 6 seconds, let's hit the deck. Same exact thing, 1 push up, 3 counts down, 10 repetitions. Ready, set, let's go. Now, if you're doing the bridge version, make sure the hips are not sagging. So, to achieve that, you have to brace the core, squeeze the glutes. Really slow on the way down. Focus on that control. Oh my gosh. And when you're done, oh, you're done. All right. Arnold. Last time, my chest is literally dead. Like, it just fell off somewhere. It's gone. Try not to push press this. You got this. Oh, whew. Whoa. That last round, that'll get you. All right. Final arm. Then we're going to transition into our biceps. Six. Whew. My other shoulder's so tired I can't even hold my arm out anymore for an extension. Whew. There's 8. I am struggling to get these last couple reps in. I hope that's how you feel. Whew. All right. Check and done. You can put the super heavies away. Let's grab our bicep curling weight and our chair. All right. Make sure to record your last round. All right, week 2, chest circuit, done. All right, so we have 3 exercises in this next circuit. We have our seated Zotmans, our standing hammer with the 2-second hold, and our chair dips. Remember your options for the chair dips. You have the overhead tricep extension. If laying into the shoulder by any means doesn't feel good for you. All right, this week, 12 repetitions, 4 rounds. Let's start with those seated Zotmans. So, same weight you used last week. Let's hit it. Whew. All right, sit on the edge, sit up nice and tall. Make sure we're not swinging the body. We go up for 1 and rotate on the way down. 12, 10. Don't swing the upper body. If you've got that temptation and your chair has a back, use the back to force you from moving. And if you're on a stool, sit with your back against the wall so we don't move that upper body at all. What we don't want to do is this. How them biceps feeling? 3. I'm already feeling it. 2. 1. Nice job. All right, write it down and let's get ready for those standing hammers with the hold. 12 was your goal. All right, remember the hold is halfway. We hold for 2 counts, we lower. So it's only the bottom half of a hammer curl. 12 repetitions. Bottom half with the hold. Ready, set. We go 1, 2, lower it down. 12, 1, 2, lower it down. 11, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 6. Make sure you're bringing it up to that 90. 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. Oh my gosh, my biceps. 1, 2, brace the core. 2, 1, 2, and done. All right, that's it. That's your 12 reps. Last one is our tricep dip. You can do this on a bench, a chair. You could also do the overhead tricep extension if that's what works best for you. 12 reps is your goal. Whew. When you're ready, 12. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Write it down. Take a minute. All right, hydrate, write it down. 1 round down, 3 to go. We are gonna get that arm pump. Oh, man. All right, the first one's nice because at least you get to sit down. Like, that's kind of nice, right? All right, you got about 20 seconds before we go round 2 out of 4. If you need more time, please take it, especially if you're doing this later on record. You can pause it and join when you're ready. I'm going to keep us time accountable, though. So 3, 2, let's hit it. 12, 11, 10. We got this. Come on. 9, 8. Don't swing. 7. Notice how stable my chest and core are. Nothing is moving but the arms. 1. Woo! All right, write it down and then we'll jump into those hammers. So writing it down, I'm just being nice, giving us a few seconds of recovery between bicep. Because last week we went right into it. And that was brutal. All right, 12, bottom half of the hammer curl with the hold, 2 counts, ready, set. 1, 2, 12, 1, 2, 11, 1, 2, 10. Now let's pay attention to our form here. If your feet are not firmly rooted into the floor, it's going to be really hard. You need your bottom half, your foundation, to support you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Whoo! Bicep feels like it's going to explode out of my skin. 2, 1. I forgot to tell you what weights I'm using. 15 pounds for the bicep work. 30 for the chest press, 20 for the Arnold. If that helps give you a reference. All right, dips on deck. My chair was too narrow. I didn't like it. I'm moving over here. 12 reps and we rest for a minute. 12. One. Woo! Write it down. Take a minute to recover. Whew. Listen, when we're done with this workout, we're almost halfway through this program. It goes by so fast. It goes by so fast. And this is definitely one of those programs that you can do over and over and over and every time get stronger, stronger, stronger. And when you look back at the first time you ever did its notes, imagine how good you're gonna feel. When you see numbers like at first you did 30 pounds and then you're doing 40 and 45 and 50. I mean, you won't remember that unless you write it down. Make sure you're taking those notes. All right, we are halfway through this bicep circuit. Biceps are hopefully feeling this. So let's burn them out. Let's get some shakes going. 12 Zotmans. Ready, set. 12. Oh, write it down and then set up for the hammers. There's a big difference between working out and doing a program. And don't get me wrong, I love just working out. Every time you show up, it's something different, and that's great. But if you're really wanting to yield results and track your progress, programs are what you gotta do. So we divvy it up. We work out for a few weeks, we do a program, and that's how we get stronger. Ready, set. 12, 11, 10, 9, time under tension, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. These last couple reps. Oh my gosh. Biceps. Remember, we went over that last week. These are a much smaller muscle group, typically just accessories to bigger loads, to bigger compound lifts. So hopefully they're fatiguing. Tricep dips when you're ready. Whoa. All right, take a minute. We only have one more round. That's it. Whew. Who knew upper body day could feel as tough as lower body day? All right, we got about 30 seconds and we go. Final round. Then all we have left, core and our EMOM. So we are crushing it. How them biceps feeling? Whew. You know, everyone's biceps are dead when we're all like standing here like this, like just trying to stretch them any which way. Like, oh snap, biceps are on fire. All right, we go in 10 seconds. Seated Zotmans, we got this. This is it. This is your fourth and final round. 5, we got this. 3, 2, come on, let's crush it. 12. 10. 8. Now, just because you're sitting doesn't mean your feet aren't active. Push your feet into the floor. That's going to help a lot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Write it down. I'm also just going to take an extra second because I need longer and just put equipment away. Right? That's always helpful. Take your time, put something away. Dilly-dally. All right, hammer curls. 2 count hold. 12 reps. Let's go. 10. You got this. 8. 7. 6. Whew! We should really be struggling here. 5. My arms are shaking. 4. 3. 2. Oh, done. All right. Dips to finish this portion. Ooh, and if you got all 12 reps and you look at your last week notes and you got all 10, that is a strength gain right there. You just did 2 extra reps from one week to the next. Can you take a moment just to appreciate that you're already getting stronger in 1 week? And 12, rest. And if you're like, I didn't get my reps, that's okay. You showed up, you put in the work, you're still getting stronger. All right, we're gonna move into our core circuit, and then we have our EMOM. So if you are taking a moment to put stuff away, remember you need those weights for the EMOM. So keep whatever weight you had last week. All right, last week we did our forearm side planks for 30 seconds. This week we're adding 5 seconds, so 35 seconds. We'll take 10 seconds to recover. I'm gonna pull up my timer because as we all know, I'm terrible at just watching the clock. I won't be able to do it. All right, so 35 seconds on, 10 seconds to switch sides. All right, get ready, we're going in 5 seconds. You can start on either arm. Remember your variations. We went over all of them last week. So whatever variation you did last week, let's do it again this week. We go in 5. Elbow directly underneath the shoulder, not in front of. Let's hold 35 seconds. Remember your variations. You can have both knees down, one knee down, feet stacked, feet staggered, which is what I'm going with. The only thing I want you to really focus on is your bottom shoulder is right on top of your bottom elbow. If your elbow is slightly in front of the shoulder, a lot of that weight is being settled into the rotator cuff. It's not gonna feel good. Let's make sure we've got our structure, our skeletal structure stacked to support us. Try not to let your chest and hips close to the floor. Keep them facing the long edge of your mat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower it down. 10 seconds to flip sides. This will be 1 round down. We'll have 2 more after that. 3, 2, other side, let's go. 35 seconds is on the clock, we're in it now. Really strong here. $15 seconds down, 20 to go. You got this, stay in it. Can you pull your hips a little further away from the floor? by pulling your top hip up closer towards the sky. 10 seconds, come on. All right, here's your 30 second. You did that last week. Let's get this last 5, 4, 3, 2, lower it down. All right, switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, we're up. 35 seconds, strong. Really engage the sides of your abs, your obliques. On our shoulder class, we've got those hollow rockers. Man, do those suck. But they are so good at focusing on the entire core. Side plank, we're focusing more lateral body, obliques. So really pull from those obliques, get your hips up away from the floor. 10 more seconds, come on. 5, 3, 2, lower it down. 10 seconds, switch. Woo. All right, 4, 3, 2, let's go. You got this, come on, stay in it. We only have one more round after this. You got this, come on. Push through the feet or the knees if they're down instead of the feet. Pick up those hips, you got this. Breathe. Are you shaking? Final 10 seconds. Whew, that is your body saying, I am almost at my end. I don't know how much longer I can hold. And release, switch sides, one more round. That's the sweet spot. When you start shaking and you want to drop and you stay a couple more seconds, that's how we get stronger. Ready, set. Let's go, 35 on the clock. This is it, one more time on each side and we are done with our core circuit. Every second counts, let's go. Stay in it, come on. If it's tough, drop one knee, but stay in it, you got this. And if you got one knee down and it's still tough, drop both knees. You got this. Woo. Cinch in around the waist. Draw your navel to your spine for 8, for 5, 3, 2, lower it down. Final time, switch it out. All right, 3, 10 seconds is enough time to switch. It's not really a break. Let's go. We roll it over, we go again. 30 seconds, come on. This is our last time. 25 seconds, come on. Stay with it, you got this. 20. Push through that forearm. Lift your hips, 15. 10. Stay in it, stay in it. Whew, my whole body is shaking from fingertips to toes. 4, 3, 2, done. Lower it down. Nice job. All right, take a moment. Write down your time. If you didn't get 35 seconds, that's okay. Write down what you got. So next week, you can see your progress. All right, we did 3 rounds. Okay, we have our EMOM, every minute on the minute. We have our swing curl to press. It's like a clean and press, but I want us focusing, since it's bicep day, more on the curl. Use the exact same dumbbells you used last week. Hopefully you had a note of that. And last week we did 10 repetitions. So look at your time. For me, I was around 26 seconds most of the part. We're going for 12 reps. So if you were like me and you're at 26 seconds last week, let's try to get it in under 30. I'm gonna pull the clock up on the screen so that way we can all keep track of our time to keep ourselves accountable, and you are only racing against yourself. All right, grab your weights, shake it out, hydrate. And remember, with an EMOM, the quicker you get through the work, the longer you get to rest. So it's worth the hustle. All right, look at that clock. As soon as it says 5, we're in it. Swing, curl, and press. So we've got that little bit of a hip hinge, a bicep curl with the overhead press. We go in 5, 12 repetitions, 3, 2, let's go. tension on that press. Don't cut it short with a bent elbow. Whew. 26 seconds. Geez, that means last week maybe I wasn't going that tough. Or maybe I just got actually a little bit better of a day today. All right, write down your time. How long did it take you to get your 12 reps? Get ready, we go again. Round 2 of 5 in 10 seconds. Imam, getting that heart rate up. 4, weights in hand. 3, 2, let's go. 12. Whew. Arms are definitely fatiguing. 2 rounds down, 3 to go. And this is how we end our workout today. Leave it on the mat. Don't save energy and take off with it. Every ounce you've got, pour it into this Imam. Recover strong, work hard. Grab your weights. We go in 5. As soon as it says 3, hit it. 12. Are you staying accountable? Are you matching your time? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. You are in heavy competition with yourself. You are trying to beat your time. We only have 2 more efforts. 2 more efforts. Whew. Biceps and shoulders, literally dying. Gotta love when people say literally when it's not really literal, right? 5 seconds, grab your weights. 3, 2, hit it, let's go. 12. Ooh, a 28. I lost a second. I'm okay with that though. So I was really pushing. Oh man. Shoulders, biceps, chest. Woo. This is your second upper body workout this week. How are we doing? Alrighty. 9 seconds. Final effort. Grab your weights. This is it. 3, 2, last round, 12. Oh my gosh. Take a look at the clock as soon as you're finished so you can record it. All right. If you're still working, look at that. You got 17 seconds. Let's go. Whew. 10. Come on, you got this. All right, 3, 2, and time. Nice job. Week 2, all we have left is our yoga for recovery, which is going to feel so good after all of the hard work you put in this week. Thank you so much for joining me for Pure Strength Week 2. Have an amazing rest of your day, and until next time, be well.